Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the middle part of October 2016. Glad you're logged on and watching. Well, on this show, once again, it's mostly Panthers, but this season, that's real good. We have a couple of promotions to tell you about. One will be the Unity situation that gets together with all the churches in town, and we'll do that before the Panthers Den. And at halftime of the Panthers Den, the Education Foundation's golf tournament, the Champions for Children, is coming up, and we'll see that then. So let's get started.
Hi, I'm Ginger Hertenstein. I'm the pastor of First Presbyterian Church in Duncanville, and I am working with pastors from 10 other churches, and we are putting together an event called Community in Unity. We got together, as we do, for the last 11 years we've been getting together, and we wondered if we could make a difference in our divided culture. We wondered if we could stand together as a diverse group of churches and have an event that might express something different. And so that is how Community in Unity came to be. Community in Unity is an event on Saturday, October the 29th, and it's from 2 to 6:30 p.m. in Armstrong Park. And the purpose of the event is to enjoy fun in the park, to hear storytelling and music that inspire our community to overcome differences and live in harmony. The Dallas Police Choir will be here to perform, as well as Duncanville High School Choir, and a Duncanville Community Chorus will perform. The Duncanville Police will be there at the event to shoot hoops with youths. Harmony will be promoted through interactive booths about unity, through a participatory public art board where everyone will write their opinions of unity in the community. We'll have a large Hands United circle, which will be photographed by a drone, and we're hoping that we have a lot of people that will participate in that. Vendor booths will be available for service or nonprofit organizations, as well as churches and fun booths with games for kids for Halloween. We hope to foster an environment where trust among diverse peoples grows. Again, Community in Unity happens on Saturday, October 29th in Armstrong Park from 2 o'clock to 6:30, and we hope that you'll be there.
It's Texas, it's fall, it's high school football time in Duncanville, and the Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News with highlights of last week's Panther football game and a preview of this week's game. The Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News is brought to us by Jane's Memorial Chapel, your home-owned and operated funeral home celebrating life, honoring families, and serving you in your time of need. By the Wolverton Company, serving the Duncanville area's heating and air conditioning needs for longer than anybody can remember. By Leon Miller Commercial Properties on Main Street. Call Leon at 972-709-7181 if you need office or retail space. Freedom Chevrolet, Buick and GMC. There is not a more convenient to Duncanville new and used car dealership. It's Freedom. It's Chevrolet. It's right here. The Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. By Ben Franklin Pharmacy and Kitchens Deli. It's a trip back to the good old days right here on Main Street. By Carlin's Automotive Repair and Service, CARS. Your hometown auto repair shop at 209 South Hastings. Since 1997, CARS does just about everything Check them out at carlinscars.com or call 972-298-4869. Brett Oliver, Farmers Insurance Agency. By Rick and Jamie at Ben Franklin Plumbing. If there's any delay, it's you we pay. Glow Family Dental, right here in Duncanville on Wheatland, right by the tracks. And now, here's John with all the DHS Panthers football game highlights.
Hello, Duncanville football fans, and welcome back to the Panthers Den. Well, the Panthers are rolling, it seems. They had a big game with South Grand Prairie with connotations for playoffs and playoff sites. And here's what happened.
A beautiful night with a real full moon awaited the fans for the game at Grand Prairie at the Gopher Warrior Bowl against the South Grand Prairie Warriors last Friday evening. Captains Terrence, Trey, Keyshawn, and Jalen win the toss and deferred. So the Panthers are going to kick off to start this big game, as the winner of this game will almost be assured of a favorable playoff position, maybe even hosting a by-district game. It's the run-through, and it was great to have the band there this year. Josh kicks off, and the Warriors return it to their 28. And we're underway. The Warriors have 3rd and 4, and Keyshawn and Terrence's stop forced the Warriors to punt, but the Panthers had to punt back, and the Warriors have 2nd and 4, but McQuan Mays, Marcus, and Cameron's effort lead to another Warrior punt. The Panthers have 3rd and 10 on their own 24 when Jalen completes the tray for 18 yards. And it should have been for more, but he was called down early. And Coach Samples calmly disagrees, but he was right again. The Panthers have 4th and 7 at the South Grand Prairie 29-yard line. Go for it, and Jalen finds Isaiah Upshaw behind the defense in the corner of the end zone for their first touchdown of the evening, and Josh adds the PAT. So with a little over 2 minutes left in the first quarter, it's 7-0 Panthers. The Warriors had to punt back, and the Panthers have it again close to midfield. And after a couple more plays, the first quarter ends with the Panthers leading 7-0. The Panthers are at the Warriors 29, and it's Trey from Jalen for 7. But a couple of incomplete passes led to a 4th and 9 at the 18. So Josh nails a field goal to make it 10-0 Panthers, but he was roughed. And it's a penalty, but Coach Samples opts to decline the penalty and keep the 3 points on the scoreboard. 2 minutes deep into the second quarter. After the ensuing kickoff, Keyshawn makes another nice defensive move, causing a 4-yard loss. Then McQuan sacks the quarterback for another loss. The Warriors punt, and it's a good one, to the Panther 7-yard line. And then it's 3rd and 12 at the 5, and Jalen gets trapped in the end zone, and it's a safety, which results in 2 points for South. So almost midway through the second, it's now 10-2 Panthers. The Warriors were 3 and out, punting back to the Panthers. Now Fredo Parker runs for 12, fumbles, but it's out of bounds. So the Panthers maintain possession. From the South 19, Jalen makes a great handoff fake and scrambles to the right and scores. Josh adds the PAT, and with a little over a minute left in the first half, it's 17-2 Panthers. Josh does a pooch kickoff to their 28. The Warriors have 3rd and 1 at their own 48. When they complete this pass, that goes for a touchdown. The PAT made it 17-9 Panthers at the half.
Hi, I'm Chris Owens, graduate 1997 Duncanville High. I'm here on behalf of the Duncanville Education Board to help put on the 19th Champions for Children's Golf Tournament. So please come join me November 7th for this great event for kids. The 19th Champions for Children Golf Tournament will be on November 7th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the golf club at Dallas, formerly known as the Oak Cliff Country Club. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. there'll be a chipping and putting contest along with lunch being served. At 1 o'clock we'll have a shotgun start. If you don't remember, I played a little basketball at Duncanville.
Chris, but a picture is worth 1,000 words. The ultimate dunk, and a strange celebration, and the teams leaving the court.
Man, I'm still having a tough time transitioning from basketball to golf.
After receiving the second half kickoff, the Panthers have a 3rd and 1 at their 39, and Keelan Elder breaks for 22 yards and draws another 15 in penalties. For what? Just a little face mask violation by the Warriors. On the next play, Jalen fakes a handoff to Guy Smith and heads left. This time he splits the defense and takes it to the house. Can you read the coach's lips? We can't neither. Josh's PAT makes it 24-9 Panthers, 2 minutes into the third quarter. After the ensuing Panther kickoff, on defensive plays like this, Jaleel Stewart and Jamarcus Robinson and friends, the Warriors line up to punt, but again on 4th and 16, but it's a fake. And Gerald Bowie stares him down, and the ball comes back to the Panthers at the South Grand Prairie 34. Guy Smith goes for 19 yards. And then Jalen passes to Odell Smith, and he provides some great rack to score. On this PAT attempt, Jakari can't get the ball down right for Josh. And so he kind of boots it into the crowd. So it's 30-9 Panthers, 5 minutes into the second half. After the ensuing kickoff, South had run 6 plays before this McQuan shoelace tackle for a 4-yard loss, forcing yet another punt. 3 plays later, Keelan makes a safe return to the Panther 23-yard line. And then later, Jalen to Trey for 16 to midfield. And a first down. Then Alfredo goes for 14 to end the third quarter with the Panthers on top, 30-9. The Panthers have a 4th and 3 at the Warrior 29, but Jalen gets trapped, and the ball goes over on downs. On second down, Jamarcus Roberson makes a smooth sack. which forced a fourth down pass that's incomplete because Eli Jones was there to deflect. The teams swap punts, and the Panthers have a 3rd and 6 at their 47, and Jalen goes for 32 yards to the South 21-yard line and a first down. A penalty on a play forced a field goal try on 4th and 11, but Josh misses, so it's back to the Warriors with about 3 minutes left in the game. For the 8th time, the Warriors have to punt back to the Panthers, who run out the clock. With plays like this to William Massey. Final, Panthers 30 and South Grand Prairie 9. The football atmosphere in Duncanville hasn't been this good since the late 1990s, but it is now. And it's very possible that the Panthers could host their by-district game because they and South Grand Prairie are the 2 Division I teams that should go to the playoffs, along with Division II schools Cedar Hill and DeSoto. As usual, Coach Samples has his short visit with his team on the field after the game, and his feelings about things are usually easy to determine. It looks like he's happy.
Each show we have a play of the week, and in Grand Prairie against South Grand Prairie, it happened early in the 3rd quarter when
leading 17-9, Jalen Nelson splits the defenders and goes 24 yards for the touchdown to give the Panthers a 2-score lead. And an interesting attaboy from Coach Samples. And that's why it's the play of the week.
The play of the week is brought to us by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. See John or Don at 222 East Wheatland Road, or call 972-780-0533 for your investment needs.
Also, we have a hit of the week. And against South Grand Prairie on Friday night, it came early in the 4th quarter when
Jamarcus Roberson makes this slick quarterback sack to force a 4th down situation. And that's why it's a hit of the week.
The hit of the week is brought to us by Ben Franklin Apothecary, located at 302 North Main Street in the heart of downtown Duncanville. Shop for unique gifts, take care of any pharmaceutical needs, or enjoy lunch at Kitchen's Deli Sandwich Shop. Call 972-298-1147 or visit online for more information.
So in District 7, 6A, we're more than halfway through, and here are the current standings.
DeSoto remains the only undefeated team in the district. Panthers and South Grand Prairie are each 3-1. Cedar Hill is also 3-1. Those are the 4 playoff teams. Grand Prairie, 2-2, and the 3 Irving teams wish they weren't in this district.
The District 7 6A standings are brought to you by Brett Oliver's Farmers Insurance Agency, serving the Duncanville and Southwest Dallas area. For all of your insurance needs, call Brett at 972-293-0204.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So this week, the most important game the Panthers have had in a few years. The DeSoto Eagles, the only undefeated team left in District 7 6A, will be here at 7:30 Friday night
at Panther Stadium.
Prior to this game, the Bob Alpert Fieldhouse will be dedicated. Bob, a coach here 20 years ago that, of course, got this program going at the time and won a state championship. And we'll be back on or before October the 25th. That's before Halloween, with highlights of the DeSoto game and some scenes from the Bob Alpert dedication. As we close, let's see more sights and sounds from the City of Champions, and we'll be back October 25th